Good morning, happy Sunday, lads, ladies, and every configuration in between. I am Dad Saw. I really need to work on solidifying an opening statement, but today we are hopping into Dragon Age Origins, and if you can't tell by the title, we're going to be doing everything on Nightmare difficulty. Little thing to note, this is going to be... Oh gosh, dang it. Trying to think of what I was trying to say. Right, this will end up being a video that I will definitely be putting onto a YouTube channel. I will link my YouTube channel on a later date. But it will definitely more be an archive of streams. And I will make playlists based off of what game is being played. Whether they're edited or not, we'll see to that in the future. But as I am right now, I have no idea how to edit, and now we are going to just go ahead and start playing. And we are going to be making a monster of a looker. They are not going to be pretty. I tried recording this yesterday, like simply recording. I don't know why, but my computer does not like me just simply recording. It always corrupts the files.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall.
I really don't know why, but for as outdated as this game is,
until finally
the graphics are still hold up pretty dang well.
The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevail.
They really did not skip on the blood
It has been
in
4
this game.
centuries since
They really didn't.
And we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long.
I wonder how many times I've played through this game, though. What I can tell you is I have every achievement for this game. Although they kind of deleted the Darkspawn Chronicles achievements for some reason.
what lies on the horizon.
Because I can't find them in the thing. And I do have Darkspawn Chronicles installed.
Maker,
so
help us all.
okay. Background you select will determine which of 6 distinct opening stories you play through. It also affects how characters respond to you throughout the game. So, yeah, male, because of things that I want to do specifically in this playthrough, I'm going to go male, going to go human. The most numerous yet the most divided of all races, only 4 times have they ever united under a single cause, last being centuries ago. Their religion and the gentry play a large part in human society, and distinguishes them culturally from elves and dwarves more than anything else. Humans can be warriors, rogues, or mages. Racial benefits, +1 strength, +1 dexterity, +1 magic, and +1 cunning. Let's take a look at the other 2 though. Elf. Once enslaved by humans, most elves have all but lost their culture, scrounging and impoverished living in the slums of human cities. Only the nomadic Dalish tribes still cling to their traditions, living by the bow and the rule of their old gods as they roam the ancient forests. Welcome nowhere else. Elves can be warriors, rogues, or mages, +2 willpower, +2 magic. And the dwarves. Richly bound by custom and tradition, the dwarves have been waging a losing war for generations, trying to protect the last stronghold of their once vast underground empire from the Darkspawn. Dwarves are very tough and have a high resistance to all forms of magic, thus preventing them from becoming mages. Racial benefits, +1 strength, +1 dexterity, +2 constitution, 10% chance to resist hostile magic. Now, we won't be reading every single thing, because, well, that would just be a whole lot of reading. But we will read this. Born to wealth and power second only to royalty, you find your training in both diplomacy and battle put to the test as your brother leads the bulk of your family's forces to war in the south.
Greetings.
We're not going to deal with presets because we are going to make him ugly ourselves. Like in this lighting looks jaundiced. That's the only reason I'm going with this skin tone. Actually, maybe that's a better ugly thing. But I want it to be a very clear red. We're going to give him balding, cause yeah. And then there we go, for our Irish fans. Okay, that sounded racist. I'm sorry. No eyebrows. Why would we ever want eyebrows? Eyebrows are for the weak. Where is it? There we go. Now it just friggin' patches on the cheeks for stubble, and then I'm going to make it do this odd white stuff because it just stands out so much against the red. Big eyes, far apart, down low. See brow depth. Should go out or yeah, and that's uglier. Brow height. Yeah. Not going to really mess with nose shape. Big nose size. See depth. Yeah. And there. nostrils. Oh, wait, that's depth. Yeah, yeah. But huge bridge. Tip width, teeny tiny. Tip depth should really in there. Ear height. Okay, that doesn't do much to make him look better or worse, so. But ears. Yeah, really, like, it's really weird, honestly. And skinny neck, and look at that! That little break in the skin. Just something that I'd like to point out. And now, we will have him look judgingly at us. Yes, he is here to judge us, for he knows what we did. And he's angry about it.
Greetings. Ah, my spell! What does it take to kill these things?
And then, time for the name. We will not be going with canonical name. We will be going with channel name. Dead Sawa Kuzland. Because we can't change the last name. It's part of the origin. Now, just for the sake of not having to worry about cunning, as most cunning actions that we can take is maxed out at 16. So don't have to worry about that ever. Then the difficult part. Actually, I don't think coercion is See, I want to try stealing for a reason, but yeah, we'll do 1 point in stealing for reasons that I don't want to get into. We're going to be going for a two-handed playthrough, nightmare difficulty. Okay.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Hyera, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial Darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No, no. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True. Though we both had less grey in our hair then. And we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pup, I didn't see you there. How?
Pup.
You remember my son?
I
Affectionate
see
name
he's
for
grown
someone
into a
so
fine
ugly.
young man. Pleased to see you again, lad.
Then Arl Howell doesn't exactly. Is your family here, Arl Howell?
Oh no, I left them in Amaranthine, well away from the fighting in the south. They do send their best wishes. My daughter Delilah asked after you. Perhaps I should bring her next time.
I'd like that.
Good. She goes on about your prowess as a warrior. I think you have an admirer, young man.
At any rate, Pup, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
I'll do my best, Father.
Now, that's what I'd like to hear. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away. There's also someone you must meet. Please, go Duncan.
Oh, bless me.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn.
Oh, it's the
Your
narrator
Lordship,
from the beginning.
You didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
They defeated the Darkspawn long ago.
Not permanently, I fear.
Without their warning of the Darkspawn rising now, half the nation could have been overrun before we'd had a chance to react. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your son is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about.
Is there a reason I shouldn't join them?
You did just finish saying that Grey Wardens are heroes, old friend.
I have not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear.
Like,
While we need
seriously,
as many
how
good
did
recruits
that
as we can
man
find,
have
I've no intention
me
of
as
forcing
a
you.
son?
Pup, can you
Just-
ensure
just
that
look at
Duncan's
my
requests
face.
are seen to while I'm gone?
Oh, that neck crack again. Of course,
In
Father.
the meantime, find Fergus, and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me.
Where's Fergus?
Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt. Spending some last moments with his wife and my grandson. Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Oh, that was... Ooh, right. Let's see. Can we... Is there something we can steal from Father? Oh. Well. Wait, let's see if we can try it again. No, I can't steal from him. Dang. I will not say why I want to steal from him. See, nope, nothing here. I am also planning on, trying to think. Ah, dang it, can't, because I'm not a rogue. The only way I can help with that is if I were a rogue and had lockpicking. Trying to think, what was I saying? Nope, I can't remember what I was... Oh, right, now I remember. Near the end of the base game, I will end up having a special episode where I go about reading all the codex entries that I have collected. Because I've actually never gone about reading them, and it would be a decent lore dump, so to speak. However, it wouldn't be a complete lore dump of this game because there are some codex entries that I will not be able to get because of one thing, of choices from what's done in the opening like what class and race I choose to play, along with trying to think possible choices that I make throughout the game, and also chances that I end up missing stuff. But that's why I typically hold tab down so that I miss as little as possible.
Maker, prepare a place for us. Redeem our world from sin. Forgive our transgressions.
Maker, forgive us all.
Have you come to pray for your brother and father? I'd be happy to ask for the Maker's blessings with you.
I would appreciate that, Mother Malone.
Please, child, call me Malone. I've known you since you were a wee babe after all. Creator of the sky.
That is a bit weird that a priestess would be willing to just have their title dropped, even if they knew us. Make her watch over us.
Let no man have cause to fear the shadows. Let their souls be lifted upon your return. So let it be.
Make her forgive us all.
There now. I'll be keeping a vigil tonight. You're welcome to come. There are many more who must receive the Maker's blessings before they leave. If you would excuse me.
Thank you,
It
Malone.
is the least I could do. If the worst comes to pass, child, take comfort in knowing that the Maker's will takes many forms. We shall talk once the soldiers have departed.
Like, seriously, I love... Like, this is the first time ever actually seeing things in high detail like this. Like, this game is actually beautiful even though the graphics are outdated. Oh man, that sucked.
All right. Oh, my lord, we were just,
Playing cards?
well, the treasury's safe. I'm not even sure why the Cairn stationed us here.
Honestly, I like this scene. Did my father fear someone would steal something?
I don't know. Nobody has come to look at the treasury.
Who has the key to the treasury?
The Cairn, and perhaps the Tanner? Honestly don't know, my lord.
Continue your game, pretend I never came by.
My lord is very kind to show us such lenience.
I mean, they work hard. They deserve to relax with the card game. I'm not going to get all caught up over it.
There you are. Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Hello to you too, Sir Galmore.
Pardon my manners, my lord. It's simply that I've been looking all over the castle for you. I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave.
Did the dog get into the larder again?
No matter how the maids try to keep him out, he always finds a way in. You know these Mabari hounds. They listen only to their master. Anyone else risks having an arm bitten off.
Then I guess I should go collect them.
That would be wise, before Nan tears down the walls. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we?
To the kitchen then.
Just follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it.
Oh. Oh. Dang it, I can't steal from him? That's highly disappointing. I want to be able to take his stuff, which would just mean more money for me. But also leave a site for you guys. Oh.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
Poor elves.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
Honestly, this is one of the few realities where I feel like elves are like it's not really good how they're treated, but I feel like it's better than like it's different from them always being seen as very high and uppity and whatnot. Like, Lord of the Rings has elves being viewed as being on high. World of Warcraft they have their elves being somewhat dignified. Don't know how best to describe that. I don't particularly care for World of Warcraft anyways. But Dragon Age and Witcher series, elves are rather mistreated. Not in the... Now, yes, Elder Scrolls have elves that are mistreated, particularly in Skyrim, but that's just based off of racism rather than actual how they're treated across the board. Here, they're often put into alienages. Words are hard, people. I will mess up words all the time. Anyways, I'm sorry he's bothering you, Lon.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
And then, quick save, just in the unlikely happening of this ending up being my first death.
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
Isn't he cute? Are you trying to tell me something, boy?
It does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait, did you hear that?
His name shall be Galahad. Start off there, you there. Okay, you guys are all, have all chosen your rats.
Rip you apart. Push them back. Right, right. Got it.
In this game, the
Rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure
pause
tale my
button is
grandfather
going
used
to be
tell.
very
The
important.
hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
Certainly looks that way.
Those were rats from the Kokari Wilds. Best not to tell Nan. She's upset enough as it is. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Jarl's men.
Take mushroom, cause it can be used for potions and poultices. Take the fruit, cause same thing. Else, no, nothing else.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
He's not so bad, Nan. Just dog being a dog.
Look at him now. Snuck into my larder once again and makes off like a free thief, he does.
Oh, mistress, there are rats in the larder. Big ones.
Oh, looks like the dog killed them.
Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with. Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms.
She says that, but...
Here then, take these port bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog.
She secretly
Now we
adores
can get
the
to work.
dog. We all know
That's
this.
right, you two. Quit standing about.
I mean, just look at Galahad. He's such a cutie. He's covered by blood, but he's such a cutie. Good boy, good boy. What the heck is wrong with me?
Good evening, my lord.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my younger son. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled?
Nun's head exploded and my hound ate the kitchen staff.
Well, at least one of us will have had a decent dinner. Perhaps your hound left something I can feed my guests. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salad.
Weren't you drunk?
I'm so proud of my pup's mastery of tact and diplomacy.
Well, it was a lovely salon, from what little I remember.
Which wouldn't be much, considering we had to pour you into the carriage afterwards.
You remember my son, Dyron. I believe you two sparred in the last tourney.
And you beat me handily, as I recall. It's good to see you again, my lord.
And you, Darren.
And this is my lady in waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great honor, my lord. I have heard many wonderful things about you.
Don't look now, Eleanor. I believe the girl has a crush on your lad.
I really wonder how old my character is, though.
You'll turn the poor thing scarlet.
Perhaps we should speak alone sometime, Iona.
As it pleases you, my lord.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your lordship.
And now, sneak up behind Mama. Stealing from Mama. That wasn't a key. I was told she would have a key. Hey, I'm richer now.
Now's better than later.
Actually,
Good evening, my lord.
ooh, I am. Oh, he had elf root on him. Nice.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
My character doesn't even like me.
Hello, my dear boy. By chance, I am beginning to teach these young squires about your family's history.
Do we have to? History is boring.
Boys, you are referring to the Couslands, the very family in whose castle you live. Show some respect.
They could do with some discipline.
Perhaps you could help me with that. Might you join me in teaching this lesson?
Certainly. I'd be happy to.
Wonderful. Oh, the Cousland history is long indeed. Where shall we start?
When was our line founded?
Records are vague. But the Couslands became Tierns during the Black Age. Is that familiar, child?
During the never did. Ooh, this is interesting. During the lycanthrope plagues.
Good. I'm pleased some of my lessons seem to have stuck. At that time, your family held only the minor title of Ban. When the werewolves reached this area, Ban Mather Cousland organized a curfew and patrols within the city. Several other local bands supported his efforts by swearing oaths of fealty, making him their Tiern.
We predate the founding of the kingdom, yes?
Well, I'm glad some of my lessons don't disappear into that yawning chasm between your ears, young man.
It's your skill as a tutor, of course.
If I were truly a skilled tutor, I suspect I would not encounter such insouciance amongst my pupils. You can look that up later.
I really don't know what
At
that
any
word
rate,
means.
your family has held the Tourneur of High Ever since before King Calenhad united Ferelden. In fact, Tierna Elethea Kuslan battled Calenhad to maintain High Ever's independence.
Insouciance. Casual lack of concern. Indifference. That kind of makes me feel like he misused that word. We opposed the king.
The Kuslans are ardent royalists now, but at that time, Calenhad was unknown and considered dangerous by many. When Calenhad's army reached High Ever, Tierna Elethea led the local bands against him. Obviously, Calenhad won.
And Calenhad does keep the Tyr there.
Calenhad wished to unite Ferelden, not conquer it. After Elethea's men were defeated, Calenhad asked her to swear fealty. The boulder where they held council still stands today as a memorial of that event.
I wonder if we can find this boulder. Tell about our relationship with Arl Howe.
The history between the Kuslans and the Howes reaches back to the Orlesian occupation.
When did Orlais occupy High Ever?
During your grandfather's rule. Of course, Orlais found it difficult to hold these lands. During the rebellion against Orlais, several battles were fought near High Ever. The port village of Harper's Ford was the Tourneur's center. Its Arl was Tarleton Howe. Though nearly 90, he was still as sharp and bitter as cheap ale. Your grandfather openly supported the rebellion, but Howe sided with Orlais. Your family was forced to seize Harper's Ford before it was all over.
Unfortunate, but we couldn't lose Harper's Ford.
Correct. That caused a rift between the two families. As you might imagine, the Howes eventually joined the rebellion, when all of Ferelden united behind King Merrick and General Logain, just as now we united behind Merrick's son, King Cailan, to fight the Darkspawn.
Time to end the lesson, I think.
Thank you for indulging an old man.
Does that mean we have to listen to you now?
Silence! I will not have you two becoming smart-mouthed hooligans. Perhaps you should go. I doubt they need any more distraction. I'm just going to settle in here and apparently just talk to myself.
Poor guy. Sounds like he can't catch a break. And books are worth a lot of info, or at least some info. So there you go. All these codex entries. Steal from this guy. Ooh, actually, I wonder if these squires have something I can steal. I may or may not be... Oh, nothing to steal. Dang. I may or may not just be starting to become a bad guy right now. Book.
I'll get on it.
Diarin.
Hello again. Your castle study is wonderful. Might I ask whose collection this is?
It was my grandfather's, but I come here often to read.
So would I. Do you have a favorite book?
The Dragons of Tevinter by Brother Timaeus.
Good choice. Timaeus' theory on the nature of dragons and how they connect to Darkspawn is quite intriguing.
So you're going to be riding with my father tomorrow?
Yes, though I don't know when. I will leave when your father does. I'll ride as his second. Glorified squire, more or less. I'll care for his horse and armor and such. It's quite an honor.
Will you actually fight?
I hope so. I admit to trepidation about facing Darkspawn, but I can't imagine an opponent more worthy of defeat.
You consider it an honor to do menial tasks?
Unlike you, I am no child of a great house. If I can rise within the ranks of your father's service, it is more than I could normally hope for. I'm a bit surprised that you're not riding alongside your brother. Is that disappointing?
Yes, I really want to go.
If you're interested, I shall record what I can during the battle. My writing skills may be lacking, but I hope to convey a true sense of a warrior's experience. Writing such an important work is one of my ambitions.
Do you know anything about the Grey Wardens?
No more than anyone else. Is it true there is one here in the castle? Have you met him?
It's true, I've met him.
I'd join the Grey Wardens in a heartbeat. Can you imagine destroying the Darkspawn forever? Becoming a hero? But I'd never gain a Grey Warden's notice. I'll have to be happy under your father's command.
Let's talk about me. I like that topic.
I don't actually know you that well, my lord. I know of you, but that is not the same thing.
Ooh. Ooh. What have you heard about me exactly?
Everyone says you're more likely to succeed the Tan than your brother is. That the Kuzlin line has never been stronger. I don't know about here, but outside your castle, people discuss your family a great deal. Some say your father should have been king instead of Caleb.
Oh.
But it is just talk, I think, born of affection for your father.
I'd like to get to know you a little better.
I'd like that. What did you have in mind?
Tell me about yourself.
There's not much to tell. I'm the eldest son of a minor lord. I can't imagine I'm anyone very interesting to you.
Ooh. I have a choice here. Perhaps we... No. Perhaps we could talk after your return from the south.
I would be glad of the chance to get to know you better. Until then.
Oh gosh, he spoke that sultry. He spoke that in a sultry manner. Okay, and you know what we have to do now? Take him for all he's worth. What did we receive? 4 elf fruit.
That is a wonderful dog. He seems very noble and intelligent.
And bloody.
Once again, my lord.
You are very pretty, if I might say so.
My lord is very kind. Thank you.
Haven't seen very many elven ladies in waiting.
Lady Landra has been very good to me. I am lucky.
We don't really see the elvish here, though, because we can't see her
Is
ears.
that usual for a noble woman of
I'm
her rank?
pointing at my screen when I have a cursor. We can't see her ears, so how do we know that she's elven? Well, maybe it's because she's short. That doesn't make sense, though. She doesn't care to be fussed over.
That is not a sentiment I see amongst other noble women.
How did you come to know Lady Landra?
My family has been in service to hers for many years. Lady Landra elevated my place as a reward for our loyalty. I hope this position might pass to my daughter.
You have a daughter?
Forgive me, I shouldn't have mentioned her.
I bet she has your beautiful eyes.
She does. Many people say she looks a great deal like me. I'm the only one who sees her father in her.
You don't hope for more for your daughter?
I have risen very high for my people. I would not tempt fate by wishing more.
It sounds like Lady Landra has been good to you.
Lady Landra is good to her elven servants. That is not true in many households, but I hear it is in yours. It speaks well of your father to show such compassion.
She has not seen the kitchen elves. None does not seem to care for them at all. Tell me more about yourself.
I am an open book, my lord. What would you like to know?
Where were you born?
Lady Landra's manor is not half so large as your castle, so my family lives in the alienage.
Do you enjoy living there?
There we do not stand out quite so much. In an alienage, my daughter learns what it means to be elven. As much as possible. So much of our history has been lost.
What do you think of humans?
That is an awkward question. What do you mean?
Do you find humans attractive? The reverse is true enough.
Some humans, yes, without question.
Just hear her friggin' flustered voice. It's fun. Is there anyone special back home?
No longer. I have little time for such things.
Surely you're joking. Someone as beautiful as you?
You flatter me, my lord. I am not so pretty that suitors are lining up, if that's what you mean.
I'd like to ask you about something else.
Of course.
I think we should get to know each other better.
Are we doing just that? What else did you have in mind?
Something more intimate later on in my room.
I see. I think I might like that. If I come to your door once everyone is asleep, would that be agreeable, my lord?
Please, call me Dadzawa. Or Daddy. Call me Daddy. Yeah.
Until tonight, then.
Sweet Iona. Let's see, anything else? Nope, nothing else. I know we've... Oh, actually, we forgot to steal from Iona. Not like she's actually not going to say anything about that. You guys will see what happens. Poor girl. Poor girl. Yeah, she has nothing to steal because we already stole from her. That's locked. Hello, God.
Good evening, my lord. Good evening, my lord.
Oh, can't actually talk to him. Oh, that is not elf fruit. Finally, someone who doesn't carry elf fruit. Locked. Locked.
All right, all right.
Locked. Ooh, actually, let's see if there's stuff in my room. Never thought to check here before. Of course there isn't.
Is there really going to be a war, Papa?
Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren. And I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little brother to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
Should I wait outside?
Stay. I'd like to say farewell.
Oh, man. You'll be missed, brother.
If it's any consolation, I'm sure I'll freeze in the southern rain and be completely jealous of you up here, warm and safe.
I am positively thrilled that you will be so miserable, husband.
Oh, man. I bring a message. Father wants you to leave without him.
Then the Owl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many Darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
You could have delivered your message yourself, Father.
And miss having both my children in one place before I leave?
I mean, it is a good
likely.
sentiment, honestly.
Make us sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's
It's a wench. Is that what you pull and get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Orin. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, maker's breath. I swear it's like living with a pack of small boys.
I'll miss you, Mother dear. You'll take care of her brother, won't you?
Mother can handle herself, always has.
It's true. They should be sending her, not me. She would scold those Darkspawn back into the deep roads.
Well, I'm glad you find this so funny.
Enough. Enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
Correct. Much to do, and level up. Awesome, awesome. All into strength. Awesome. Center arms. Don't know how often I can. Yeah, politics. Can we steal from Orin?
Can I get
Of
you a
course
ladder
not.
so you can
He has
get off my
nothing to
back?
steal. Why is my character so mean to me? Steal from sister-in-law? What the heck? Steal from my own brother? Oh, dang. Still hard to steal from him. Let's try Father again. Dang it. I will never be able to steal. Sounds like I have visitors. And I had such a lovely night.
Your hound is making so much noise. He seems so angry.
I could put him out in the hall.
But listen to that barking. Can't you make him stop? I'm gonna see if someone's in the hall.
No, don't! Oh gosh, dang it. And then pause so I can put on some clothes so that I can actually do something aside from getting myself hurt. Oh, hey, I have a chest here. Oh, right. Nothing of big importance right now. Oh no! I trapped the dog! The dog can't attack! But the dog just leveled up. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna put it all into strength.
I'll get on it.
Because I have absolutely no idea what to do to actually make things really work for him.
Tell us.
Okay, good. Dog is attacking someone different from me.
Darling, I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt?
Those men killed Iona.
What? The Elven girl? But why? A scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Hal's men. Why would they attack us?
He betrayed father. He attacks while our troops are gone.
You don't think Hal's men were delayed? On purpose? That bastard. I'll cut his lying throat myself. Have you seen your father? He never came to bed.
Maybe he stayed up with Earl Hal.
We must find him.
Can you still handle a weapon, Mother? No, we should check on Oriana and Orin as well.
And trust his mercy. What if the soldiers went into your brother's room first? Let's check on them quickly. Then we'll look for Bryce downstairs.
Of course, let's see what she is. Looks like she's a warrior as well. Dang. That does not help me with certain things. Oh, she doesn't even have equipment on. There we go. That should help.
We can salvage some things here, darling. Some of your father's belongings.
Ah, good. Great sword. That's actually what I need. Not a sword and shield. Sword and shield don't help me any. Not when I'm trying to specialize in. Yeah, okay, good. But can't open this in sufficient skill. Well, really don't have any type of skill leading to me being able to open that at all in the first place. Oh no. My sister-in-law and nephew.
No! My little Orin. What manner of fiend slaughters innocents?
I'll make them pay.
I was not even taking hostages. He means to kill all of us. Oh, poor fuckers. Let's go. I don't want to see this.
For sake. Like I need to sneeze, but sneeze is just not coming right now. Gosh dang it. Why can't Mother be a rogue?
Oh, dear Landra. I'm so sorry. If she hadn't come to me, if she hadn't been here.
Ah, gosh dang it. Always save like crazy, just so I don't get like thrown 1,000 years behind.
Hal's men must be everywhere.
Then we should take the fight to them.
Don't be foolish. You would throw your life away? The front gates. That's where your father must be.
Is there nothing else we can do?
I have my treasury key. We could go there first and take the Kuslan sword from the vault. If anything is worth fighting to keep out of Hal's hands, it's that sword. But it may be a dangerous path.
Awesome. Then let's go to the treasury.
If Hal's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servants' entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me?
I hear you.
Then let us be swift.
Ooh, Knight's Corpse. Awesome. But I don't want to wear that helmet. Okay, wrong way. Because I'm dumb.
The castle!
castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here!
Oh no. I shouldn't have put it into stealing. I should have put it in coercion. Don't be a coward. Stand and fight.
Yes, my lord.
Oh.
Here they come.
Oh, dang. He actually... He's going to die. Nope, don't stop running. Oh no. Oh no, he's going to bring friends. Oh no, oh no. Oh no, I'm about to die. Oh no, this is not good. This is not good at all. I should have gone after that archer. That was a huge mistake. Because this does not... Wait, maybe it does work. It works on dogs! I thought you could only heal them with Mabari trees. Why does this guy keep running? Oh, there we go. There's the death. A little less safe. Gosh dang. First death.
Can you hear the fighting? Hal's men must be everywhere.
But that was on me for chasing an archer. What should I do?
Gates. That's where your father must be.
Is there nothing else we can do?
I have my treasury key. We could go there first and take the Kuslan sword from the vault. If anything is worth fighting to keep out of Hal's hands, it's that sword.
I really should have
It may be a
saved
dangerous
after
path.
talking to her, honestly. Then let's go to the treasury.
Hal's men are inside. They must already control the castle. We must use the servants entering the larder to escape. Do you hear me?
I hear you.
Then let us be swift.
And then we save so that we don't go through that again, because we shouldn't be going through speeches twice unless they lead directly into fighting, like this one. Don't be a coward, stand and fight.
Yes, my lord. Here they come.
Now it's the friggin' Mabari that goes after. Oh, well. So yeah, this time it ends up working in our favor. Awesome. Oh no, Mother. I can't let Mother go down. Even if she will come back up after time. After the fighting's done. Ah, good. Lesser injury kits are going to, or well, any injury kits are going to be really good for this playthrough. Because I'm going to die a lot. servant up as well. Oh no. Galahad, you can beat him. Good, Galahad. Oh, dang it. What the? Oh, someone used pinning shot. And used pinning shot again. No, Galahad! No, servant! No. Let's see. Okay, he doesn't have any injuries though, so that's fine for now.
You will be avenged, old sage. I swear it.
Like film, it's only good for selling. Selling means more coin, which means more buying. That chest is locked. Why don't I have a friggin' rogue? Oh right, because I want it to be a warrior for reasons that I won't get into.
We're getting close to the treasury. The Kuzlan family blade lies inside. Use that key I gave you. That blade cannot fall into Hal's hands.
Of course, Mother. Wait, that door was locked. So how are these two dead? Weapon rack. That's not it. Not gonna stand. Oh, is this better than what I'm wearing? Yes, yes it is. Family chest. Oh, why did... I can't... I'm not shaping up to do that, though. Oh, I can't even use the shield. But I can use the sword. I mean, technically I can. At the same time, I don't care about honestly, switching weapons makes no sense for these games, except for when it's used for to get a better weapon. There we go. The rubble. Elf fruit. Corpse. Whole bunch of noise going on upstairs that you guys probably can't hear.
I pray that Mother Malal has escaped. They would not commit that sacrilege on top of everything else, would they?
Oh, Mother, why? You know what you just... Oh, they're currently doing that sacrilege. Come on, soldier, guards. I can't let this guard die. Oh, good. Both guards are alive. But where's Mother Malal? Mother Malal! Malal! Looks like Malal is...
Where's the Terran? Does he live?
Oh, dang. If only that servant had survived, though, then we'd how this goes even faster. And always take the bodies for what they're worth. Actually, I didn't take a look at what things look like on the other side. Oh, yeah, of course. And of course that chest is locked. Gosh dang it. Seriously, Mother can take care of herself. Except in the instance where I make a bad decision on who I'm attacking. Because like when I chase that archer all the way into all those other soldiers.
I will drive you from our lands myself.
I'll get on it.
The more people I kill, the more money I can likely make, as well as the more experience I get, which in turn makes me stronger, lasts no bit longer.
Better than
They have a mage. I will not allow this mage to friggin'. Because they can screw us up majorly. Oh no. Oh, yes. Cool. Oh no, I'm totally going to die. Okay, now I can attack. Oh, come on. Gosh dang it, why am I missing? Oh, nice. I like the
Man
special
the
hits.
gates. Keep those bastards out as long as
The
you
special
can.
killings.
Your ladyship, my lord, you're both alive. I was certain Hal's men had gotten through.
They did get through.
Killed Oriana and Oren. I can't believe it. Are you injured?
Don't worry about me, your ladyship. Thank the Maker you two are unharmed. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Hal's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly.
Come with
if I
us.
do that, you won't make it out before the gates fall. Please, go while you have the chance. When I last saw the Terran, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over us all.
Oh man, that's just so sad, honestly.
Got it.
He more or less just tells us he's doomed.
Can I get you a ladder so you can
Well,
get off my back?
that means
Did you not
only
hear,
one
Sir
thing to do.
Gilmore? We must go while we can.
Actually, at this point, I won't be able to tell what I steal from anyone now. Because I have too many things. And not the memory to remember the numbers of each of them.
I'll get on it.
That guard just disappeared. What?
We're gonna die! We're gonna die!
Wow. That was a bit of an overreaction. Well, no, not overreaction. But, still, clearly they don't trust us to protect what the? Well, we just saved our asses. Gosh dang, my nose is just wanting to sneeze like friggin'. Gosh dang. Wait, that's not. Oh, right, I'm supposed to go up this way. Silly me. Ranked creatures. Ooh. Hey. We told about ranked creatures. We clearly have to. How nice that's going to be. Give me your hammer! Oh no! Oh dang, he resisted. Oh, no injury. Interesting.
Right.
Oh man, the knight doesn't give. I wanted your hammer, asshole. Anything in here? Sack. With 5 copper. Dang. Right there. No enemies. Therefore, I'm sorry, Mother. It's time to strip you of your valuables. As there are no more reason for you to have them.
There, you both asked. I was
Bryce.
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding.
Al's men found me first. Almost did me in right there.
Why is Hao doing this?
He can't get away with this. The king.
Bryce, we must get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think.
Then we'll simply have to drag you out.
Only if you're willing to leave pieces of me behind, Mother.
Bryce, this is no time for jokes. Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go.
Someone must reach Fergus. Tell him what has happened.
That he is the new Terran?
If he lives, yes.
Bryce, no. The servant's passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the Terran is correct. House men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The Tern and I tried to reach you sooner.
My youngest son helped me get here. Make her be praised.
I am not surprised.
Are you going to help us, Duncan?
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, you are under no obligation to me, but I beg you, take my wife and son to safety.
I will, your lordship, but I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
Are you talking about me?
You fought your way to me through Howe's men. I think the Maker's intention is clear. I will take the Tyrna and your son to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then, your son joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Howe. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us.
I accept your offer.
We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our son will not die of Howe's treachery. He will live and make his mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
I strip Mom so that I can sell her goods and make me more money. Because money is important.
I won't abandon you.
Mother, are you sure you want to do this?
My place is with your father. At his side to death and beyond.
I'm just so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, Puck. Warn your brother. You know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go.
Honestly,
goodbye, darling.
I'm going to be stripping 2 more people down because they won't need their armor either. And I could still use more money. I am not a good person.
We will be
I am
traveling
just
south
good at
to the
making
ruin of
sure
Ostagar,
that I
on the
fuel
edges
the
of the
war
Korcari
effort.
Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Cailan. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met.
Yes, Your Majesty. My name is Dadzala.
Your brother has already arrived with High Ever's men, but we are still awaiting your father.
He's not coming. He died when our castle was taken.
Dead? What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken High Ever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds.
When will he return?
Not until the battle is over, I fear. Until then, we cannot even send word. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
I didn't realize things were going so well.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. You know, a king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. No, I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Farewell, my king. Wait, did my guy just do Wakanda forever?
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Yet you don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feelings.
Then maybe we should move quickly.
Yes, we should proceed with the ritual.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits.
I love
Alistair.
Alistair.
Stay with me while I attend
He
to
is
some
funny.
business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Ooh, yes, level. Put it into strength. And constitution. Aha, there we go. Can start doing coercion. Let's see. Ooh. Damageable sustain. Their sheer force of will, gain control, gain a slight increase to attack damage while being immune to stun or knockdown effects for the duration. Ooh, that's actually really good. Not being stunned, super powerful. Not being knocked down, also super powerful. But it comes with the fact that, oh gosh, that's some, wow, that's a lot of stamina that I did not get.
Hey, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
So that means big attacks won't happen as often. And now, should I? No. Gotta think of what all I want to do. Such as, oh, doesn't have anything to steal. That's stupid.
Look carefully, man. This wretched thing is a Darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart, but don't listen to those other ones.
All right.
Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of the Maker.
Dang it, Priest doesn't even have anything to steal. Surely the sergeant has something to steal.
with getting
Can't
reports of things
steal
we've
from
never
certain
even
though.
heard.
Not
Our short
targetable.
friend here, for instance, is
Ooh,
something
let's
called
take it from
Jane.
night.
Can I get you a
They're
ladder
pretty
so you
common
can
in
get
the
off my back?
but we've seen others
What
much
the?
larger. We don't know where these new Darkspawn
Who has something to steal? Gosh dang. Hello, Kennel Master.
Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle. Half the dogs are sick from Darkspawn blood. It's terrible.
Don't want to talk to him. I want to get my Alistair first because I like him so much.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the
I
woman
love
in
Alistair.
the
He has great
Get
humor.
out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
Would that make your day worse?
Hardly. I just like to know my chances of being turned into a toad at any given moment. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit. From High Ever. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
How could you recognize me?
Duncan sent word. He spoke quite highly of you. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Deadzal.
Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
No, I haven't.
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
That argument I saw, what was it about?
With the mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
That would be awkward.
I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
I look forward to traveling with you.
You do? Huh, that's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
And lead on I shall. I don't. Enter. Okay. Anyways. I will give Alistair. Oh, yeah, it is better because it has stats on it, stat boosting things on it, and yeah. Now he's sporting in my family crest. I really need to stop trying to steal from people. That's so fun. I'm so mean. It's so
Any
fun.
last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
What did you think I'd be?
Me? I was hoping for a comely lass with golden hair and terrible eyesight. The name's Daveth. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
Maybe they did.
Just to give us a good scare. No, they don't really seem the type. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Maybe they will. We'll see.
It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
I wouldn't be here if I did.
You take what you get, right? Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
And now I can talk to this girl.
How do you do?
Never mind. She doesn't want to talk. So I'll steal from her instead. I got something. Awesome.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Can't say I have, no.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. No. Pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Do you need help tracking this girl down?
Oh, I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
What kind of supplies do you
Arms
have?
and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course, to keep morale up, you understand.
Let me see your other goods.
So long as you keep it quiet.
Yes. But that's not the important part of what I'm doing here. First, I'm getting up my money pool. No one's going to use tramps. And I want to keep all that stuff. Ooh, yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, you don't look to have anything that I would truly want. So I will buy the double bacon bar crunch, which I can't use, but we will have someone who's able to do that at some point.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's
I'll get on it.
Oh, nothing's new. Dang.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
No, I haven't.
I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Why would I want to help you?
Because you might want something I don't need. Them circle wizards got a chest they keep things in. Magical things. And I stole the key. That's why I'm here. I got one of them drunk, took his key and tried to sneak to the chest. They assumed I was deserting. I can't use it from here. But I'd trade you for some food and water.
I'll see what I can do.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Deal.
Got it.
Ha.
So? Brought me some food, have you? So hungry I could faint dead away.
Here's some food.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
Huh. Considering where that came from, let's hope we're not the only ones in good health.
Oh, Alistair. I love you. I'm so glad that I just got it. A one-up in relationship with you.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
Yes, I am Denzola.
Sir Jury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arl Eamon. You have the bearing of a man who knows how to fight. If I may ask, were you a soldier before you came here?
I was not a soldier, but my father did train me to fight.
Are you a nobleman? I am honored to be in your company, my lord. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
I'm curious about the joining ritual.
As am I. Has anyone told you about it?
Davis said we might be going into the wilds.
I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Well, we've collected everyone that we needed to collect. I have no way of opening these chests. Ooh, Alfred. Thank you. I honestly don't feel like talking to every single person because they won't necessarily give us codex entries. And my patience is starting to wear thin.
Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
And what's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood.
The scrolls contain treaties promising support. Treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Ah, man. Okay. Well. I do believe that this is where we will leave off for today. Next time we play, we will be going into the Korcari Wilds and furthering our place in Ostagar. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. And ignore that.